Soma udoma hotelfo ebenya de akwakodi ho anaase edin ene wo nanso eni ho ehye nipa da sani ebetu akwawiem ene onyankropon akotena democracy eyema bibifo anaase enyema yen kwasi broni trim popa ene senti a wode vaccination eba abibiman mu na family plan so mpo no ehye ben ana kwasi broni hye ye ewo de krom enti a wode etoa yen eba ne sen ana gay ati atese ewo wiase afana nyinara ene we se illuminati ene we se freemason ene we se sumwe mu ni nyinara ahyase firi he no broni trim po a wode sanyema we eba no de ato abibi mamu no anything we entram so hwe wake up Africa kwasiada we ni kwasiada bia awia dumienu ekopem awia no mienu live on Royal TV eya dwumadi a ofa poku danko ye executive director edema Free the Mind movement ene ofa Israel Nkrumah a eye coordinator edema Free the Mind movement no
ebeka me Kofi Kumi ho
na yesim konya na madi dwumadi won chiame na ensem bia tise no ye gina twe kronkron so abakosem ene ntwere ahodo so na ede mo hu ba bia obibini ufiri ene mu a eduro ene soma wo sombo na mabrofo sisi ache ebraso se call together atwele kaye no etumi bam ne no ana ahyase o Free the Mind movement dwumadi efre se wake up Africa dwumadi so braso se ye fa dwumadi live on Royal TV so kwasiada we ni kwasiada bia awia dumienu kopim no mienu na ya de so adwenche na wasemmisa yeye ano e dia ma wake up Africa abibiman moma yen sore
one business general Abatown Ayeniko multimedia so pay video editing, photo shoot, photo editing, documentary, business advert, music video, funeral program, birthday parties, onua uni haukra. Esan say Niko multimedia ebeye ni nyina. Nesu yenwie yo. So we your wedding papa bi. Niko multimedia si en ha ho kra. Ome cover ni nyina ma. So we are sorry anaso say uye edwumakuo bi a opesa u streaming live u program. Aye social media handles na. Aye Twitter, Facebook and the keka ho na. Niko multimedia si woni how. Esan so mo ye ni nyina live abra program na ekoso. Niko multimedia si omotonton gadget aye media gadget papa. Ebini aye audio and video equipment, cameras, speakers, microphones, mixers, nyina Niko multimedia aye ho adwuma. Niko multimedia ewo Koforidia eho ana motare. Betimi afre Niko multimedia ewo 0244549107. Aye Niko multimedia, the media general ewo town. Thank you.
Amuna oba ye krum se oba betray yamesu eche no toni ba eche no dia sanse akwanu mana dia sanyo akwanu mana dia sanyo akwanu mana dia sanyo
Emusi asabi wani guso a wo share ye dwumadi ato di se Wake Up Africa Royal Television so osonfo Kofi Kumi dada se na ya meje gwa na dwumadi empanyifo mienu bi na me ne omatenase na yesi konwa na dwumadi yetumi di aso no enenso so kwasie ane premato empanyifo ya be kamensa yesi konwa ya tenase ene dwumadi no se na ye ne da no ya de besomo eye ofa ya opoku dankwa ye executive director de my ku friend Free the Mind movement one ne ba Israel Nkrumah no so national coordinator de my ku friend Free the Mind movement empanyifo e kam abe kamensa na omadi konwa ema books no ya spread it na nya asem keto akra emi se na wochwe ne na empanyifo egi agwa de ewura mu ofa oguso eye structure adjustment ehu adwuma na ode ye call eye Africa nyina na last week de ode ewura mu eye Ghana ha ofa fi Kwame Nkrumah breso a omu call amanoni kosua marxism ba ya omu fi se omu ana ombe hyase di hujuma na bedu baby obegina ye pa hyase fi ye pa no yewura Jerry John Rawlings awanya ne ba bi ko obehhyase fi ne so ne breso na wo kirikiri mu omuso mu structure adjustment na Rawlings so mu a oti team ma omukotena ase first omne IMF ko hyiaye na nhyehyeye a omudi gu kwan ma wo ma enu nti ansana structure adjustment omudi ma wo ne ho hyehyeye ne ho ade na omutwa sika tare ya kire se wo samodi ya hyehyeye tumwa na mo de structure adjustment yi adwuma de a ene sika we eboma no ho base ye de be mamu last week of a biebie ni nyina so ema ye hu ya enam so ma enu nti omo ye ne se abanyuma nyina bia o ye ne dodo na no onton ana se onwu no aban wa adwuma hodo a wo ye ni nyina no nnwuma be ye 300 ane ida sa aban ne beton anase obegu no na wayi nipa na kotena fie eno ene nhihye ya omde taya gira chese niema hodo na omma foreigners amma kwan ma foreigners inform niema megu omanim na mo fanye we any structure adjustment no ho dwumadi a omunam so na ofa bie so ma yehu tirimupa na taya kire sebe ya na omubenya akwanya na aban no omachekere ne nsagu na chi na afei oman no soso no omanya kwan abawuram na afei omuhyesia ne ompese omoye no omatimi aye anu nti na omukuchire sa structure adjustment no omde bre Africa na Ghana yempanyimfo nso so kotudi akira ofa chechire mu no ofa bekodu se ebesi nne structure adjustment ba ye no eden na yehu abeboa yen anase ameboa yen eno de ofa to de maye ankasa se ono de o educate yen we bie yani o maye hu ne ekone ne eba nhise ya omgiti o mu nyina no ne fare bai ema ekosi se yempanyimfo no na kese ene ama bebre ho omo ya na omo nim nani so eno ofa de ko wie no ena ofa Israel eba mu na ofa Israel edi videos a eba ya ekosi se enyuma hodo a omo tonton ye no eye Ghana ha aban nyuma a omo aban ni je mu ma omo tonton ye na omo de ye yi no afa ni nyina dodo na no ye de aye asori asofo ahodo na toton ye ene ne saa bia ye no ko a asori dan kakra nya asori dan ketwa na ye ka se wo hwe nipa egu saa asori dan ni mu a dodo na ko bompa ye Israel exam ma ye hu ye herababa a opa adwuma enti oba adwuma ho mpa ye nanso ba bia ogina na obo herababa na opa adwuma no na ye adwuma bia ya nka sabri ya awia na sabri odi gina ho na odi bompa ye no anka sabri adwuma na o ya anka production no no so bosomi so anya kakra ko ni botom we ena na o twene ne mpanyifo da ni nyina di e ma ye hu ye ena mpanyifo atara se omgo so na nsam no de onu se ofa wuremu a ono abakosem ene hwehwemu ne mpensempensemu a ya wo ye efa amamuo sikasem aban hu ntiseye ne de na ode amamre na ne ku amanfo frem omo so omo ntiase kra so wie ni nyina na wakolinki ni nyina to the Bible a chese niam ye koso current affairs a koso sini nyina na gese sa ye prophecy onyankopon kra ka ho asem na ofa awie ne saa ene na ya na nkofo se omo dwene ho omo ntiase no ebia na onifie na nso dwumadi opese oka ho ane abefo ntentan so Wake Up Africa GH ohwehwe a onsabe kan ye live na nso wahwe bi YouTube and Facebook Martina si SMS o de ba making kind amount WhatsApp beje mere making kind amount number adrefa so no 0206 519335 0206 519335 mma ye ndi dwakakra na fe yen company for no eho Israel Consult ane Israel Consult de onim se okwa odi biba na weye ahwehweniwa soronko a Israel Consult akofa badwaman so na sa ahwehweniwa we enye ahwehweniwa ye de kenkan ade na mom ni dwumadi a edi ne se wani no enya yarewa nkekaye bi aka wani no enya glaucoma na se bia wani no epruso akusukuku obo se si wani no so o ha wani no na so yotum o kenkan ade na wani pruso o ebidiba bi wo hye sa ahwehweniwa we eye sa dwumadi no ni nyina ne se ebi wo ha na oye obi a oye adwuma ewo TV electronics no radiation ahodo na wani no eka wani no na we ebebo wani no ho ban ya fi radiation ho we o sha hili wani no ese wani no yare enu nti matene din se abusuan ntemfa isan se wo sha na wonya wa yare sa na wo yi ama wonu bi wo fa se bi wo fa bi ana wo se wa bi ono so anya sa ohaw ni bi na ono so afa wura na kese munyara busuan ni nya we ba ko na mo gye yare sasa enu nti na matene din se abusuan ntemfa Ghana man mu ha ba bi a wo bi afa na bi a wo hye bi a no tokro bi amu no obo ya homa mu apusi ya homa na ya bema onsa akabi number no 0206519335 0206519335 Fred na ofra ba bi a wo hye bi a wo Ghana ha no onsa betumi akabi sanso na betumi afra 0244888910 eno so ofra baabi a wo hye e wo Ghana ha bia no nsa ebeka bi maka ne sa wie no afei yenko empanyifo ne ho na ye no madi na adwumadie no ye fa nhye so Israel kumi no akwa ba
so
ngini se bibia e boko
oh eye
senya waka eye ne de ake se dadi
boko
e do ba ade ase
bibia ye
e do ba ade ase e do ba ade ase obe
Kofi
aba makwa ba
mejo so
ngini se bibia e boko e do ba ade ase e do ba ade ase me se na wo twene ne ya botofa dwumadi a oni ofa Israel mo bedi ye no me se ne last week obi antena fidie ho na wantie ne course a se sabri waje na gwa ma bone tofa nea no se sha ase obetimi anyanti ase kakra maka ne sa wie na busua na ekra do pa aha omugi nyansa penyansa fanyansa hye nyansa etase nyansa enu nti omo sesa ya menim na meye bibire a menya hawo edan dwumadi ngia ndama me da se over
yo ko fi me da se yedi kan be ti afefu ni na afefu ai ne ye she ide na ye be transfer au chi tre Engineer Semren every first picture.
Okay. The first picture, no, trilateralism. The Trilateral Commission and Elite Planning for World Management, edited by Hollis Club, page 473. Okay.
Enti
Pacho Mufa and to some from my
na the ATM say.
Okay.
Or the atosu we last week we higher interest rates.
Okay.
Enti ene no ye toaso B 3B air control of government spending.
Okay.
Enti kinkan mami.
Okay. The that's one and I kinkan no. I say another trend was toward more program aid. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, fam. You train or you be.
Yeah, will be okay. 3B. Okay.
Government expenditure.
Okay. Okay. But on the that's one I say last week I can go see 3 no. Now 3 no A and B. B no and yes CF no. I say control of government spending. Reduction of so-called extravagant social services and programs. Increases in taxes prices. Abolition of subsidies on consumer items. Wages, okay, of Ambacho
control of government spending. Every next picture.
Your next picture now, Daily Graphic, 23rd July, 1997. Use funds wisely. President tells his ministers. Ipacho Mufa eno entuso emaye. Okay. Okay. I see. Use funds wisely. President tells his ministers. Maybe of our market say in kind here. All sector and regional ministers have been charged with the responsibility of strictly overseeing both the expenditure and performance of organization under them. In addition, public officers have been warned not to rush to make purchases in the last quarter of the financial year or made advance commitments against the next financial year. The president, Flight Lieutenant J.J. Rawlings, when announced...
Who announced?
Okay. The president, Flight Lieutenant J.J. Rawlings, who announced these as part of comprehensive measures to reduce government expenditure and curb inflation, stated that offenders will face summary dismissed. As part of the measures, the stores. As part of the measures, the stores inspectorate division of the Ministry of Finance has been abolished and henceforth each sector minister shall bear responsibility for the purchase and control of all items. The president added.
Control expenditure. President Rawlings again. Next picture.
Next picture no public agenda 20th August 2001. What we were not told. Okay. Okay, what we were not told. Finance Minister Yao Osafo Mafo has Wednesday. Finance Minister Yao Osafo Mafo has Wednesday.
Last Wednesday.
Okay. Finance Minister Yao Osafo Mafo last Wednesday told the media that he is paving.
He's playing the headmaster.
He's playing the headmaster in. They are not doing.
Checking government expenditure.
Okay. Headmaster in checking government expenditure in ministries, departments, and agencies to ensure and
strict compliance.
Lay down
fiscal policies.
Okay, fiscal policies. Okay. While in
what he did not tell his audience was that the International Monetary Fund was playing headmaster on him. The IMF has adopted certain measures. Continue from here.
Okay.
Supervisory approach in ensuring that the Kufuor administration
complies with the actions,
structural performance criteria
and
benchmarks set for
Ghana as a condition for continuous support from the fund
in this country.
Okay.
Increases in the number of user fees as a control expenditure there any for burden no etuti man before so do no sad no person tre yanko next picture
near Ghanaian Times 20th February 2009 Mills rescue plan. Okay where Ghanaian Times Mills rescue plan for Ghana. President John Evans Atta Mills yesterday presented a rescue plan for a better Ghana to significantly improve the economy and enhance the welfare of Ghanaians. In his maiden State of the Nation address to Parliament, President Mills said he would impose austerity measure throughout the government machinery for significant saving to be realized in the national economy. Reiterating this promise to cut government expenditure, he said he would make sure that expenditure at the presidency does not constitute an undue burden on the Ghanaian taxpayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next picture.
No.
People say
one measure wa baby make sure say we cut you coat according to size. Sorry, I can.
The next picture here, the Mirror, 29th October 2011. IMF urges Ghana to control expenditure. Control nunkwao. And that's no. Okay.
Next picture.
Next picture no. Daily Graphic, 27th August 2015. Ghana will continue to regulate its expenditure. But you first picture into some family. Okay, Afaba.
President Mahama.
Okay.
Next picture.
Next picture no. Daily Graphic, 1st August 2017. Economy stable, on right track despite downward review of expenditure. Finance Minister. Mo fa sa picture no to some farmer here. Oh, okay. Expenditure
there.
So now control.
Next picture.
The next picture no Daily Graphic, 18th March 2016. Tekpe justifies increases in taxes. Move us up picture no to some farmer here.
No sir, no what kind. The structural adjustment no control no. You will control expenditure.
Okay.
There the twice will be.
Near twice no wage controls.
Anyway, control expenditure.
Okay. Where control of government expenditure.
Yeah, call the next one.
Reduction of so-called extravagant social services and programs. Increase in taxes. Okay.
Increases in taxes prices.
Yeah.
Pictures.
Okay.
Periodically, no very fair.
Okay. Okay. So increase in taxes prices.
Picture necessary.
Picture necessary. Daily Graphic 18th. Okay, 18th March 2016. Tekpe justifies increases in taxes.
I can't say more increases taxes. Or justify dear. Intia abano or GD or
yeah.
Next picture.
Next picture no. Daily Graphic 24th November 2021. Embrace tax measures. Finance Minister appeals to Ghanaians.
Budget na di abano ya the tax measures be aba munye na muntua na mun contribute to quota ye hu se yeko enti so ba control no a ya share say ekwan bia be ya ye benya revenue no edo na say ye say increase taxes amunye say mun increase prices amunye senior obetumi increase revenue no wonye bidia betua interest. Next picture.
Next picture here. The Dispatch, 28th November 2002. IMF pressure on government. Fuel 14,350, but no salary increase.
14,350 cedis.
Okay. Yeah. Fuel 14,350 cedis, but no salary increase. VAT to 17.5%, but Jack says no.
Emra President Kufuor Hona IMF started so the pressure for subsidy withdrawal. So Baba can have more can be say ye luxurious programs I am far away my boom kumuno into the free home the subsidies. And the 202 budget President Kufuor the buy no. Now I'm for pressure no say for petrol walk 14,350 per gallon. Now salary the entity the omuji anu
no increase in salary.
Average VAT is move 17.5%. And now President Kufuor say now we ahumwa na dey no so me come we dem because make me ara na mboa mint me ye so won to adwuma aka tuem Now pega had the year
na wasan to taxi mu
wasan to taxi
back to mu
wasan resist the akwa and or resist here. You hear the next picture.
The next picture no a public agenda 22nd May 2009. Professor Mills under pressure. IMF wants subsidy on energy withdrawn. Okay, move first picture into so my offer that so.
And the next picture.
Daily Graphic 8 January 2011. Increase in prices of petroleum products is in our interest. President tells nation. Move first picture into so for my.
And President Mills buy so already no IMF for 13 say the subsidy no free ho na timabufo entua for the full cost of fuel and the buy no the next budget or year no and e ko ba say ya to fuel ya to fuel mu dia ya ntiase ada dia na ebe ya ma e ho ayi asemo kan yi ni on de o me kan where you be?
Okay. Where is in our interest? President tells nation. The president, Professor Evans, the president, John Evans Atta Mills, has stated that the recent increase in the prices of petroleum products was a necessary evil intended to set aside money meant for subsidies on the product to facilitate equal social intervention policies for the vulnerable and disadvantaged in society. Okay.
Enti ehono hu say ave oyi ni nsa ama subsidy withdrawal no ebetime frase aheduma because per the ono explaining here no o say a necessary evil say sika ebenya ebe save no ebetime dia yibibi take care. Next picture no Daily Graphic 8th January 2011. Sorry, where public agenda 1st June 2012. I say ISODEC denounces ISODEC denounces threat on fuel subsidy withdrawal. Move first picture into so my. And now we a civil society organization or no percent abai maintain subsidy no. Na ekobasa ensakraye starting by ya fuel increases present no abeka say necessary evil na eno betimi am ya save sika dia yi no na ho no buy o beka say there be ada na say ye na yi subsidy no free ho ye mentra ho ebebu atimam for. Next picture no Daily Graphic 14 February 2013. Brouhaha over petrol price adjustment. Remove subsidies now. Bank of Ghana advises government. Over picture into some farmer. International say Bank of Ghana be mo abeka say send your tie bia no subsidy in the be ya yin free ho e mo aye. International say who say subsidy no so asamo a IMF for can e pressure to Ghana for so munji subsidy no e ba be reality. Next picture no Daily Graphic 15 February 2013. Fifi Court kicks against fuel subsidies. Move us up picture no ento so my. The way no can at his vetting, Sabre no a deputy minister for finance designate. And I'm so be beside question concerning subsidy withdrawal. Some you feel on my boca crowd, you whom for so be a was. And to win a buy, ya. I feel there, a baby subsidy. Senior, IMF for
I can't. I must say, increase in taxes prices, abolition of subsidies on consumer items. Abolition of subsidies on consumer items.
Sanity.
Next picture, no, a public agenda, 22nd February 2013. ISODEC slums fuel subsidy withdrawal. Mofa sa picture into some farmer. Okay.
Next picture.
Next picture, no, a daily graphic, 4th March 2013. Are subsidies necessary? We a question. Obi sa mofa sa picture into some farmer.
Obi can just say we declare.
Okay. Yes. Where are subsidies necessary? Question. Obi sa. I say the little I have read indicates that most economists are against subsidies. Developing countries are advised to avoid subsidies. International institutions and donors are generally against subsidies, but agriculture is subsidized in many developed countries.
You, any America, farmers enjoy great subsidies. One also any produce in Emma excess crab, none storage cry yourself. A homeowner are buying a compensating or motia. And also storage is a problem, you know. And pen the green home could shigu a pin. And me kwa home with him say, Obi no so baby a come the home. My dear Bano, no, I come the no. Ya withdraw a great subsidy no. And in in developing countries, no, they bear the blunt. Now the catch say economists ekasetia subsidy. So move some faswa, me dey move faswa pa. Senator Howard Nicholas video there can say let Africa continue to produce raw materials. No man, was he a check garbage in the beginning when subsidy withdrawal. And here Adima Ghana who subsidize fuel. Here. That's when it can be a bit to fuel price, you know. Local trading, you know, na asemwasi. Because obi ko fa na maso obeton a charge e be charge no on fa nse no obe chama o mo ba beton na mani nyina ade na se ye di e ho abrosa subsidy na benya on whatever item I will say here e dey betimi ayi aso ye tie bruni ya ntontwere na so abrochire a wo mu produce enough food no
you subsidize
no na yi we can say baby ani e dey akwa Africa potato a yatu acha be 10 years no mu so nya ani ye de bebro ha
papa ne de akogya gupum
aden
ofana ne o kan sesi ama me yema hye me ne ye say omo produce a SS na ka wachiri no aban ni tua a omo ntimi store ana so omo ntimi process no aban ni tua farmers no ma ko tuagu
rani so o ka say storage no storage facilities no e bro cost no so ye e dey say ko tugu ne next season dey be say better your production no so eno an omo ye wa approach ada na mutwa mani hwe bibiri hanwa na mo manipa atiti na mpanyimfo yakosua we wo ho ye hu subsidy so mfaso please ya me anya me nwa mpanyimfo mo so mo sua de edu retirement no mo ko retirement a wo mo nim de ni nyina eso ni mfaso bi ndi abo oberu na yiri di dwa wa ko trechi so no e bookkeeper so no e de yo o bua de yo education e mfaso be ne
mfaso bia maso enti papa na sem na o try de na o kan say nwura nkwa na o de share eyampa
ebi no ade na se ha ho sa ye tete ye ho sa e we ba bia yet yanko next picture
yo your next picture no ababi adaso no Business and Finance Times Business and Financial Times 5th April 2013 IMF sees big gains from energy subsidies reform. Mupasa picture no to so far my.
Ndi aye bro dia o say ye mo say e be say mo say busika bebre. Ndi mo ma timamufo e face the blunt of everything. Na we here. Nem for so be no nya. Structural adjustment no. Eh dia ba. Na nipa ho nchire no. Ade. Next week.
Aban 3 morning. I say where People's Daily Graphic 30th April. Okay.
Number
third C no. I know wage controls.
Wage controls. And say say abayo be make sure say ye adwumayefo enjina no you subsidy no momre you weigh my prices in Costro, no moment any union, making sure say I can also.
Offer 3 more than now, Mokawa. So, can be so I say government fuel. You not salary, no increase, but no increase in salary.
Sir, neither in the adjustment in Kwa.
What's more than say?
Internal, I want you do wage
control offer.
And your concern,
wage control. No, I say People's Daily Graphic. 30th April 1987. Higher production will give more value to the city. Rollins. And a car same way. Move on.
No bad the kind be.
Okay.
A hono Anna. So no di kai.
Okay.
Structural adjustment. Ono di kai of the BB and ono lay foundation ni na. And then some of kai no about say productivity na bema city no why dey no yentie dey
you right okay higher production will give more value to the city. Rollins and a kind of market baby or see kind. Chairman Rollins stated that as the country continues readjusting the value of the city because of low productivity and inefficiency in management of resources, Ghanaians must be aware of the price they would have to pay for foreign currencies. He refers to unnecessary workers' demands and said that workers should be aware of the consequences of such demands. The leader of the revolution said, if workers, on the other hand, still want increase fringe benefits and other allowances, then they must be prepared for wage freeze.
They can say control. So say na mo be dia he dey be kwa akachuano freeze. Yes, they are saying cause making sure say
again you no any pen na do you.
Sorry.
Chairman Rollins said it is necessary for okay.
So ending wage freeze. Na numu e ba ye no na structural adjustment that we almost say e dey how any amani hu and e ba Ghana for so titru abayiduma e for a o mu theaters ni nema na second coordinator of secretaries, chairman of all secretaries, Mr. PB of the Babontin. As more of a next picture.
Next picture here, Ghanaian Times, 23rd March 1991. PV PAMSCAD. Okay, PV PAMSCAD aims at improving the social sector.
One of the program by near friend of PAMSCAD.
Okay.
Na PAMSCAD no. Na I say mitigate the social adjustment to the cost. Any a whole name wouldn't mean kind. And you me say who.
Okay.
And you know delegation because no can say oh ya cry ya the shishye bia ba to akwemu a ya hwe because I put it back Ghana adwuma force. Ya ntimi nhwa mo ntete mpansam sa. Nti program na dia ba no. The friend of PAMSCAD. A program of actions to mitigate the social cost of adjustment. A social adjustment, you know. No mitigation. Any day
program with the bar.
You say you freeze salaries. In the BB a bar. You ever met my working home with a friend cost of living allowance. Cooler. Over there, BB Kakra. Naja. What they are half. Na say salary pa ya betum ba
la lie
eni enya dia e adwuma enti anu ne bai enti na say adwumayefo aba adwumayefo omo be strategy kula ya the call na nyim no na aman beka say ni the new salary structure biba universal salary structure. Say universal hifa and around 1990s on baby and the buy ya the bread a month for because that's how no dey in that ban side ya they say salary the mamun for my dream must say ye ba be nti ho no and the cost that is after the cola no kra na ya rebi sino ama ye sin nyina ayeko ye hu no hwe ye kom die nti no say hwe ni ye bibi and the confer tripartite committee ebaye say January biadra na say abadwumayefo organized labor any adwumayefo adwumawuranom any aban behia na fi adwune minimum wage we never call so nti president Kufuor ba be ko no and what I say what did the final single span salary structure eba enchechemu kakra o yema ayeti ase ani se ade na se adwuma mfo ye nyina yekura the same salary qualifications omo certain sectors no icha omo ka bi che ebinum so omo ye adwuma ma aban ade ba ne senti na aban adwuma efo ye nti the single span ebeba wo ha ye be generalize no na che say ye hu say fundamental salary ebo bia on any at the private sector for here ni say okay ma kan say be name allowances bi so ho a you share the remember ya go for and that is a koya na e bad but president Kufuor nyane breso o sise we nyina wie no the 8 years no so e ma okoy and the president Mills buy no ono bi tu ehu nti nyina e be kai Ghana ha approach for no do almost started say wo ne benya wo mo de face and you say bo eba police barracks so they ba enjoy next picture
here Daily Graphic 19th August 2009 single span pay policy starts next January mo pass picture into some from my but you omo ya no mo go fa bibia betum
next picture
no public agenda 4th September 2009 opposition decrease freeze on opposition decrease freeze on wage increases mufa enoto so mfa mayen
the all say President Mills buy na finance minister Dr. Kwabena Dufo na akwa say no twentwen na asi payment salary payment near but say na or the twentwen so ama watimia tra head obi IMF for AIB ana MPP for omu fra ben so omu nya omu so chefa afihwe no IMF so tro omu di to be hu say na de na oku so tu adwuma fo akatu ma omu ade ede na wo ye so omu say okoya who bebe hintino wonye until the new patriotic party minority caucus in parliament has denounced the government's delay tactics on wage increases in a bid to meet benchmarks of the International Monetary Fund. Ada na be mo modua efo opposite treaty o mo say e ba ni say. Let's feature.
Daily Graphic, 23rd March 2013. Over 99.7% of public service workers on SSSS. Mufasa picture no
spine salary structure. Until no say there. Yetimi 2013 they can say almost every government worker say there ubehu no salary structure no. Next feature.
Daily Graphic, 27th December 2013. TAC kicks against
TUC.
Okay, TUC kicks against proposed freeze on salaries. Move us up picture now and to some family.
One more so many say, did you say cost? Abai my country say there. Maybe I call it freeze salary. Say another one will defeat you. And you better try say, oh de kasadene ne manema bi be church na say. Afa hodi echeze okọ na were mu nyina echi no tuisi bua hu say emra du say ye overhaul ewo salary structure for public workers omo kan asem we nanu ya omo di made no next picture no Daily Graphic 30th April 2025. TUC demands public sector wage overhaul. Mpacho mufa ento so mfa mayen. Nje de baby adunu no. Ye here overhaul. Enye kola biem ene utia ni yi. Yanya ya bre. Ade nti na ese. Ye tra mo obi we kata ese. Ye de ensa to salary increases so. Name tax the bar embrace it. When the bar embrace it. And no more can say increase in user fees. University will buy Kobia. That's how now go to a user fee. Only or a magician. What would not brand soon? Offer. You increase your salary. That's all bad. You increase the user fee. Electricity no use or insure now or the galley or DC in the man.
Of our buying two more days, and say, Yaman and Kofan buying of our own. Yes, your salary, you see, your fees, we are more allowances in Kitty. Subsidies. No, I buy no unsubsidized on anything. In the petrol bar, one individual and of a year. Salary now, Kabenya do debate to your son, may be no. I buy no, say, wow, on farm mount. Into of a no, Kese, I won't quite say, I'm in our tomb, no more year then. Eduane atom ya bibia e kosoro ye se me hwe na want ti bibia so e wo de agya no manenko
na be ka say trilateralism ya na kan say the weapon of destabilization ye de gba na ka say ye niam we ya ti mamfo na ebe rezi abaya bebo ya pa mo firi ho ade na say odi e kwa titi we na since 1983 2025 ye just structure adjustment
of Derby
in traffic baby and one say timamfo nim say ahoma e dia so aban kon eye sori a obi aba oh ebeye ye heard that a ebe de pa aban bi obi na the final year beye oba de ma ho dan this week no ye be a tale of two presidents ye be heard you obi aba de beto to ho na fi judgment no wa na be judge over there.
Okay.
Identity ama governance aye business as usual. And so I say economy no ye di see ye since 83 the besine. Ade na economy de bia na e wo ho nanso so ne me nya rehwim sɛ ayɛ yie anya yie awie
by economists akɛse a din akɛse de da
no ɛdeɛ na wɔ hɔ a ɛde kyerɛ saa no judgment no bɛba next week die mu okay next picture
no Daily Graphic 22nd February 1990 take advantage of Ghana's investment policy mo fa so my
the buy no and it's over kind the last
one no point yes say point 4 no I say encouragement of foreign investment
the aya mu nyina chi no anu mantu a
obuada
yeso
ogina ho
entino kwana ko fian ko ne ma investment wo kuro sani amrantie ene maba benya adwuma yo already on o se tire se wu nyuma ni nyina aton ni nyina enti waton wa hu se bibia ni ho no mo a e ba ba kire o se sesei no ahotre de ahotre no e fiu so na se fiu so no no tu ne ko ne bra ne make sure say obia meye de so ye na ye hunu say investment na aba enti no take advantage na answer no ba ku bi ho no mo am person de tu so e chere say African leaders nyina ko shia wo conference bi ase e ma yesi eje wo ma dwen kire on sani o mu si hu investments engineer says sa na tie dia next picture no
Daily Graphic 27 February 1990 Ghana will not tolerate arrogant corrupt investors Chairman Rawlings warns
enti na chese eja ya investment conference o Ghana ha ye kire wo mo de Ghana ye betimi aya ma obi a ye bebie yakwa mu na musmo di musika ba be shemu na emrante ne ma ba be nya adwuma ye ene ne ehia next picture
no Daily Graphic 8 November 1995 we need bigger markets to attract big time Western investments mofa eno to so mfa mayen
President Rawlings and then you to kwan say eyes are not fa kon ato ade so eso utina mansan ade so say na emre bi etwa mu kan no African leaders Ghana ha ni fi say President Kufuor tu kwan pa Obasanjo tu kwan pa e ma me kan say Mugabe krampo de na ni krom for friend no Vasco da Gama because on nam ha no appear ni nyina ni say obi e pay investors amoma ba ababe enti you are once no call ya mba rom say hey say there you hear bigger market because investors no omo intention is omo beba pa na ye bia wo bigger market bigger e betim dia accommodate o mana
public agenda July 2nd to 7th 1996 no African formula for investors na mo fa picture no to so mfa
when you ntino me how be nka memo akan bibi kakra the President Rawlings eno obetu akan no share ya investors he bought into the idea of privatization first no to trade ne ho but you be hu say let me hu so me na me ntimi nya profit ma ho that's obi be nya profit I don't have anything against the person kind eno kakra what he saw about investments President Rawlings so between a kind dia
okay President the most unconditionally no strings attached approach to the notion of foreign investment was President J.J. Rawlings, who expressed no reservations and fears about possible negative effects of foreign investment. He boasted that since privatizing aspects of the telecommunication systems, the revenue to government had been most impressive. According
and the he was all in favor of privatization.
Okay.
And it is the investment, not the profit, not the nadia. Only anything against that. But me the nadia as long as say a duma be fear me, no be muso any bia. Next picture.
Next picture, no, Ghanaian Times, 28th March 2003. Ghana is having Ghana is having for investors. President.
President Veni. President J. Kufuor. And also Nadia Okai.
Okay.
Next picture.
Daily Graphic, 24th February 2011. Government will create environment for investment mills. Or no, and now as I say, we move on to so information.
Okay. And so they say, why encourage my investors are ma?
Come do.
Next picture.
Because of investors in Kwan, a bit to me a bow mine.
Hey, yes, one may invade the economy, no, near Fasika crack and so enco. Now I didn't say new honor. What being any hope? Why who could now only above investors in Asia? Only before investors in Asia. On the same way, almost to step into a smooth, you know, and the above where I do some discover into all my animal target.
No, I'm bound so far. Who is a name on Bell? No, my son for scanning in our corner.
President Albanina can say, we are not going to take and I say put impediments in your way as your profit. You have a child more repatriative seeking in out of idea. President Naka. And the other end they say, oh,
Ghanaian Times, 8 October 2015. President wills French investors. Who first up channel to some family?
President Veni.
Okay.
President Mahama.
John Mahama.
Next picture.
Daily Graphic, 27th March 2018. Your investment will be secure. President Akufo-Addo assures investors.
Oh, presidents. Akwa bonti akoyaba. Investors say na money nyaye. Saying ye nyaye. Yenim kanko no. Eti say. Na we no nyina chi no. You started structural adjustment no. Ade ana ya. Ewo mu ni say. E magana bonya averihim say, "Oh, yani ani atwa ya krata. Ani ade ko ma IMF for say, "Won meboy." I didn't see a man who crossed Senegal at 79. One money first African country. Now you be a truck at the mouth. That didn't see Trump and my own. Engine or Cobasa say any try any IMF, World Bank, will be an editor. My Yanya, dear Hunko, it is a multi-senko for concert. IMF vote detective Maya, Mumungu, a bogu conditions at the mind. I don't think. Say your most adin. Diano Nipoka, Dr. Kusibochi. Yanya, Troy idea, Yanya, the core, and also Mumbai, Intino, African countries. More governments, no most more yes, structural adjustment, you know. The president Bumuye, your mama country, the who said,
Daily Graphic, 21st October 1994. Boche advises government on SAP. Move us up channel to some family. Hey,
hi. Wait a kai. Wait. Come on, me. Okay.
Dr. Kwesi Botwe said Ghana did not go to the International Monetary Fund to be dictated to. We did a thorough analysis of our situation before going to them. He said the financial institutions do not give out loans freely. It is for governments to assess the situation of their countries against what the institution give them. Okay.
Let's switch. And did they work on no?
Ghanaian Times, 12th March 1988. Botwe defense ties with the World Bank. Mofa Sapicha Nuntu so and Famaye.
And the Anwana no Oka say, Yanko World Bank was all meditating my Yania Yamodemo, Yania, idea Wamba, that Troy and Krata, and a Diako, and a homogen to move and dictating my. Next picture. Next
picture, People's Daily Graphic, 12th March 1988. Ghana's financial reform not dictated by IMF. Dr. Botwe.
First paragraph, yeah, man.
Okay. Ghana's financial reform not dictated by IMF. Dr. Kwesi Botwe, Secretary for Finance and Economic Planning, has assured Ghanaians that the financial reform program envisaged for the country is not a response to the dictates of either the World Bank or the International Monetary Fund. The program aims at creating a sound and efficient financial sector to support the structural adjustment program.
Yeah. It is a way in area. Next picture, no. President Lawrence Ukra Babontin, because the structural adjustment in the crowd benefit Ben Yawu. Question beside next picture. Next picture,
Daily Graphic, 13th March 1995. Lawrence questions effectiveness of structural adjustment programs. Mufasa picture into so and for Mayen. Okay. Rollins question effectiveness of structural adjustment programs. I say President Jerry John Rawlings said on Saturday that developing countries operating free market systems and undertaking tough structural adjustment programs are not deriving maximum benefits from such policies. This is because the principles which the market and the programs defined for us are transparently manipulated. I say transparently manipulated through tariff, quotes us and low commodity prices to our extreme advantages, he said. The president was embarrassing. President Rawlings said several developing countries, including Ghana, are undertaking structural adjustment programs but are becoming increasingly frustrated by the clearly unfair international terms of trade, as well as the crippling debt burden.
So, you Omekawi, yeah, the tariffs, they are manipulating them and say, oh, we increase way, we produce raw material, now we increase local prices now. Ebema a ginger, one more produce no, now you be whatever call you say supply exceed demand, and the rainbow emrafo. Now, but won't you inside farmer or jama warm? I don't know who you are. I want to say, and your man is saying, no, with their family.
What is it? Just so, he knew what benefit be any and benefit
1983 to 2025. After the uncle, the last picture, I come as
also public agenda, July 2nd to 7th, 1996. Government policies ruled agric I say government policies ruined agric Kwesi Botwe
and over can be obia one I walk all along so when you dear crat and dear sister and above we will never go among Yahoo said when you have some didn't sacrament every day because we give you being and us I will not resign and Javid to me can't create a Ghana for Obi I will say I am a funny World Bank no one educating my I say the World Bank, IMF and other international financial institutions, he said, have been in the driver's seat insulting. Is it resulting? Okay. The World Bank, IMF and other international financial institutions, he said, have been in the driver's seat resulting in the design of policies and the order in which they have followed, which have failed to take account of Africa's economic, political, and social realities. Oh, afanya no na ka say enye nkofo na dictate na ye na one no ma hye ma do no me conclude here you say Ghana's economic structures no have been built on wobbling structures emiraso set to structure adjustment ni ngu ye hwehwe ye nim kanko manuels offer say na no asi ane offer say na no asi offer ye da ase abusua ne da wase papa abusiafo ye ba uma menhwe ayi kakra na afi yembra inua yebra ho. Greetings great teachers, good work done. Kwesi Opon Zenu. Okay, yo yeda ase Kwesi Opon na do we have generational thinkers? We a questioner na obisa. I say okay, greetings great teachers, good work done. I'm Kwesi Opon Zenu. I am Kwesi Opon watching you live from Zenu. May Yahweh keep on protecting you at Studio Sila. Kwesi Opon again, do we have generational thinkers? Yo, onone dia or the buyer no. The question I will be saying no. We say, oh, let not the flame die out. Warriors of let not the flame die out. It isn't easy to convey even a hint of this truth to any, but those who are prepared to receive it. To others, it will seem to be arrant folly. Shalom, my saviors. Oh, okay, Hagado, Willie, and anyway, Ebaye. Willie? Yeah, ciao. Good afternoon. I'm Apple, doing the listening live from Pramso. I'm really learning. Okay, we need the buyer no. Or say he is really learning. Please, what was the benefit of IMF money to Ghanaian? Kojo Odumase Krobo. Okay, also need the Obisa enono. Shalom, Hebrew teachers, Wafa Poku Dankwa and Wafa Israel. Indeed, here is wisdom. Revelation 13:18. Daniel operate from Ahafo region, Gambia. Oh, okay, yo, Gambia for your tiamo. Meaning, says I bring mutarimu pa, muso, jumedi mu friend yagro, anunti yatiamo Gambia for, and what the modiaba, yatemunka. This really proved that from day one up to now, White had no good plans for Africans. Ras, Kufai, we didn't know, Bibieni, okay, yo. Yateunka. Hello, my name under thank you for program. Hey, yo, Odi the sign for bread beam. Why? Please, how can I join the movement? Ahifana uwo. Asemo. Okay. Abusia sabria ya do there. Ye call enia Israel ho. Na fei ne wo ho no. Odi amaye. Minim se ne. Anyazam ketwa. Obeto bomb. Israel. Maka babium. Me just say bia boko. Oh yeah. Ahode ni bibia wo ho. Kwa.
Okay. Your Danesha was that.
Metia, I for you now.
I feel for a Joe super papa.
Maybe I should be a Michiano. Mamma, which they Michamina. Gonna form a depa.
Yeah.
The Yakan answer. They be a Tranamo, Eddie educator. Oko school no. The chair there. Then be about whom send about it here. No view school out the ball bra. Yes, I say, the children of Yasan, a sea call. Now, what to me, and who and a more as out. Now, they make an say, and let me too, you for no. Penfund the Mumla Echo. You for no, the two of four.
Okay.
For me,
I guess I know bad for a football on the youth.
Yeah.
And who here? You from the here pa football pa.
Yeah, you go school no. Education na bulede bra ye na issue no. The amwai. Education.
Oh, sir, ayi omo kan omo say ewura bi na omo say na de bai.
Omo de bra ye.
Yeah, fa nwura yetrim.
Thank you. Na no na a system one famu a enye ye. Good. Claudia, and then Obi used to or try and say, I buy my phone. Then I can't Boko. What are to form Boko? Okay. Now, I had a rule of feet say a human at Tonton. That's it now, Penny, you.
Sabe Pepe.
Obi oko school bia no o school obey the subject. Oh, may ABNS, may accountant. Okay, accounting. May way into no may science. Hey, sir.
Engineer, electrical engineer, computer engineer.
Teacher for no, on the share and no adjuno. Obi school no na adwuma no na ani ho onyo mo nim say ebi be twem no if we say structural adjustment program omonim
abama nyuma de ya ton
e benefit be nyina no ya tonton entino it's had more a more history the a two Ghana for we say you can once last week you know. Say company makoma 120 the toning na amena ba company ho no metia sa of your ne nsomo kan no aban bia ba so otukwan okope investors mo ba ama ba yeden ama bie nyuma enyuma we na mugu no enyuma we say na mugu no as African for as me hu ni pa ye Adai obi ebe bebe nyuma e dey Ghana for am me school no me come there me school no MVTI offer na ye practicals no 60% surely 40 burden it was school no kwampo no na why qualify company ba ho no mo ebe to do kokoye adwuma me school fees say me tria me there say tria me na for next call no Ava.
Skeni.
The fact of top. Come the tray. Abosano.
Okay.
In the sea.
Oh, okay. Snake flat.
Yeah, in the sea.
Oh, okay.
Now the student, small boy.
Okay.
And check biao. And check asa among 14 a year. And you be say, you know, Ghana say, not add the papa. Not a more dead. Open bravo, never can say, young ton yuma.
Because we say back we say no mo ko kukrantumi.
Thank you.
Ekofa workers ni bi e de kokoye adwuma.
Monti eye na Ghana ya hwe ase Africa ya hwe ase dodo.
St Paul's no mo produce good quality.
Etino here no oba ha no mo a po a company be ngotwe. Na company kwa no asan so trauma teacher for no say select students na o me good for practicals no. Or this cow, wɔtua ho ɔpɛ good workers a ɔkɔyɛ adwuma de ama no nti wowie school a adwuma ɛnyɛ den
wo school no kwa no asase yɛ
oh yes
nti wo be wie na sɛ wo yɛ good di a
ɛno nti no wo no contractor but onim practical work no yɛ to blog kyerɛ krampa a ohu ɛnyɛ me no
wa dom
ɛnyɛ me ɛno nti no na ɛyɛ to year school a only problem o tumi support o ma me kakra ana broni bɛka sɛ me sɛ me pitin bi last week bi antie bi ana broni bɛka sɛ oh Africa pa de o ya aban a membie bi adwuma biem yuma na wɔto yɛ nyina no tɔn nyina
sɛ wa bie bi kura atɔn
tɔn nyina tɔn ɛno ne tɔn na afei no wo de manya bibia tena hɔ na ɔmo ɔtɔ dwona ma ɔmo no gye tax ɛna yɛbɛtie yɛ aborɔfo no nti yɛkɔa no wie school a ɔmo nya adwuma nyɛ mesɛ mahu saa berɛ no ɛfɛ bi sɛ akasa no ma meka last week mesa ka no nnɛ awɔ tama ɛnɛ ne nyina ne hɔ no mu battery ever ready na wɔ hɔ na wɔ hɔ
no company power
tell machine nyina no na ho company na wɔ hɔ adɛn
ɛna no kwa na mehu sɛ saa na video yi yɛ no na mehu sɛ saa na yɛyɛ car kora wa Ghana
oh boafo
ai
kwase
ai ne yɛ bi wɔ Ghana
ya kumi yɛmpɛ no fo no adi aborɔ
papa
ɔmo kɔ na bɛka kyerɛ youthfoɔ no sɛ Ghana nsɛ saa o Ghana mɛtumi ayɛ yie sɛ wodwene sɛ bi a Ghana ɛnyɛ yie na aburokyerɛ na wɔkɔpɛ yɛdeɛ a ɛnyɛ no korɛ da ewiase na tɛne montie me yie ɛnɛ Ghanafoɔ a yɛsi dan Ghanafoɔ wɔ sika kyɛn wɔn aburokyerɛ no brothers no Ghanafoɔ no wɔ sika kyɛn wɔn aburokyerɛ no ɛnɛ no ayesa o sɛ obi tie mi a sɛ ɔgye sɛ bi a ɔbɛkɔ aburokyerɛ kɔpɛ ɔbrɛ bi aba a ɔha wo ho Ghana ha sɛ hwɛ pɛ biribi na yɛ
asɛm kɛsɛ na akɔfa aba no
pɛ biribi na yɛ sɛ ɔgye sɛ bi a ha nyɛ yɛ a ɛwɔ dwene
ai asɛm yɛ okay
kɔmi yɛwɔ
amafoɔ no bɛ
yɛwɔ nyame kyɛ la passe nyame kyɛ ɛhɔ na nkran ha deɛ Ghanafoɔ nkɔdi pa aburokyerɛ no ɔmo de ɔmo nneɛma ɛbɛgu bɛtɔn obi kɔtena aburokyerɛ bɛyɛ mfie du ɔde nneɛma no ba a hɔm na ɛtɔ
Ghanafoɔ
we buy the things
sure
yɛn na ɛtɔ woman bi ɔde nkonnwa baako akɔ 30 ɔde baeɛ na ɔbɔɔ baako price nti na me ntua o memete ha akɔ brɛ na ɔde aba nyɛ na ɔba price o nkonnwa koraa sɛ ɛwozowozo oh bladen metam so yɛ aso wɔm sɛ
wobɔkɔ bia me ma price am wakɔ
metam yɛ aso nti nkonnwa sɛ kɔdoma me baako 200 no na baako 50 ɔsɛ wantɔ a ɔnyɛ sika amfa nkɔ mekyerɛ o mete Ghana ha sei menkɔ baabi a o nti sɛ wokata wo sɛ Ghana ɛnyɛ yɛ deɛ a nti kwan no school ampa abɔkyɛ akɔdeɛ a ɔboa mekɔ Kumase kɔkɔ Kumase bia meta tena yɛ bantoma ɔmde ntura ɛtɔ
oh yeah okay
ɛtɔ
o favorite pa
wòle bɛ sɛrɛ
yeah
wòle nkwa mi ne wòle bi tɔ na mekani sɔ paa na gɛɛ bi de tɔ bi baa yafa asɛ gɛɛ no wa pakagi ɛtɔ no
kama
ɔde gyenne ahaban no
okay
twitwa bi
okay
na paya
okay
na kateɛ yayam
okay
ɛna ɛnwo no asɛ ekuta smell bi medi yɛ nam sɛ ɛwura wotɔ yɛ dɛ wɔna wɔyɛ ɔsɛ mia ɔyɛ fa ɔsɛ ɔwɔ adoato ɔyɛ fa ɔsɛ ɛwɔ bantman down oh mamu number na ɛde na ɔyɛ a wotumi nya sɛn pɛsɛ na paa pɛsɛ mu hu adwuma na wɔyɛ no na wɔsi kɔ kɔsɛ kuta business minded na ɔsɛ wo bra adwuma na ɛnyɛ mom bo ha menya bo ha 100 bo ha 80 no say o say nya o to two sika nyina wi a unya 100 but you unya 1 million 1 million no times 30
yeah
3,000
yeah
obi to office in try ka sa o say enye opapa ejai o say unya say e dey unya say o say obo ha menya 100 bo 80 o me team bi wi a
eto no ko obenya bi adi wo mu
yes
o makro o masanya bi adi ti o ma fi o ma top money
so o for tie mi o na ka get so Christian tie dia enta on call office bla time for the woman to time for the woman to o bu
package
yeah o dress na nye wa share sauce bi no share to da bi change dress no na ko o me o te say wa ejo na mo je o to office one mo e macro me di bintra o ko han mo a e bo na o ton ma bantomafo no o to pejim kakra to mo office bra
na papa kaka ho
de ga me say bra anyeye omo ni to o tek me say bra eni am na hwa no ni na o hwa me no so me sika ni na sika dwene o de ko da ko ofa ge na try we say ene onya sika 7 million a day o say o ko begin no o man to no papa no o so san tribune into address kama o so ko na amanfo eje eto ene bi say san dia o mbema order be place order no say blai o bofo na ofa see no ka say ofa ema 5 wow oh yeto na bi ema wa mu
no mo the call offices
masa so money is here
ajene na ka ajene
ka e wa ase
ka ajene
girl no see am say o sit down why mistake
investment
why mistake you sit down sabi ya sikane peja aso divert no to another venture
invest
nti ha ba no na ha ba o sit down ya o mere bra sao se me sit down no kan ye twa aduma na o pa o sabi shem
na family yes
kumba carrot nanya ano a ye de to ade jawonum onye no a onye ska awu aduma no ho sa yafa enega no o say a day o ya ko 10 million
obenya
nko fo na ba to to be sika ma no a do nya no e ko be 10 million so what say ewiase sika awo Ghana ase have despite no o man kwa bochiro ahaya kwa tia so na ka bentani ahaya ya man ya kwa na hu say sika ni Ghana ase this abochire nti obi o school bia no abochire omo wo student visa aye dem ma
o school na sa se pre
yes Ghana say you obi kura mpa o te no kuro mu a oba ha obu abawura kura mpa no o se na neje obi tubaki na o en neje obubu abawura e wa ha say are you happy na enenum wo man so me wo e man so amana sabe ma wora ho ona ga bi din komo a na dwuma abochire na bitun ko airport ko jina ha ko hwa de ebu won mo on ko abochire o o ko jina ko hwa mo me fira abochire a wo mo ba no si
jano
oye mo ma ka ma te ha also nya obi obaka
now call for compare inspiration to go to
no kumi yama among for
of course
die awo Ghana ha say truly offer me free kofobia ko ntumi meba ana nta to gale odu tenkon a adoso oba manfe no o to gale o dia bi gale fe pa to afa namfo akwa say edwuma wo ye say ekoyi so bla e fine me se me fie kura me no kunu na me pack car o chem me fie ofa we see 4 room self contained come on okuta air conditioning house come on and say edwuma na wo ya be sit down with the bla me no kunu do ba nche no a otu a
no dia ye gari
ofa wayama osportubi ofa galeno oyene kama ntibi mo agye de ya export o ka dem skin ha oboa Kumasi last week ya this week ya mpo Kumasi na omu si airport estate airport maame bi otonbidie watobi otonbidie o wato estate bi $700,000 what was say skin ha e wa gene ajene se computer o program fa no tan o life by
sabe pepe
I'm say o say ono na mami no o mo twa idua na no no ahye that's the beginning a class no the man customers no afina man for LGBT no no for high care nti ayama no no atranso no supply afina demand so ayamo
increase
han ko fokan na man ho a no mo hye so mo hye apake go no mo o mo kwale san na sama fa do mo de ko one day o hye woman bi no man say obi de na fine pa na me ko fu wa brochire o mo hia edue bi ni bidi o mo de ye medicine I mean edue body de o bono botanical senka no botanical name men tia se me kwa se ni mo sampa no ha so ke me de ma be kire o you na buy so we de ebi wa ha
menya bi ewa bibiri
o bono botanical name ma ebi wo da chebe de menya bi ana o hye no ame no ame no skasa bi ofa ade a haga na fo ebinom youth no honesty no die eni yemu ofa na juma no na no so we are no say boss na kasa that day na and see a problem ame no o de man no okoya na oba wa say mamere why lucky about France be dey good into no be sign contract of my school we benny into no the first contract no sign $2 million shake the fa e dia call here ablabo fit say no e wi say am pray ho so who say obi ti ra fita enye nne wabre I'm telling you
of course
enye one day na didi kana fo ntie mi yi nkola no nkola ntie mi yi de bia no Arab asa had ye die krampo eni ha no no never you see the man for omo de ka o nsuetia omo ko yeduma omo nya skana na omo twa ka kana ka skana Ghana
bibi na woni ye
yeah me ko shashi na Fiesta Royal udo no mo traffic da che nan ko da bi omkuta omo de ku ka da mo a hwele mo a omo abepa one boy bi atai mai pa so da wo ye juma wai ofre fa so free teacher mante
okay
ba pia ha so ejuma bi na honte no wo na ye akra no ka do no mo a asa wo de omo go no mo a abepa mama obi ha one city no krum na sa so what's up ado de say nyeju papa sa okay o de jimi number frame me o frame me fa am si da ko be no ko krum won mo ati mi ko mo me ko ada so o ko akodo o ko akodo ama wan so ma metro ka no na hwe ofa me no ko teacher manche ko no papa of all no papa no land no say bother say e do na we na o enye biye a hand to mouth am wow ade a ha Ghana for you no say omuni adwuna yipiska in short papa na my land no ma boniska say papa for na fi do no mu ya banche no body yesa na holy one no oboye gare ntu banche nya ba o don ko omri o e ma na mbakwa fo no wono mo
makutu
on the more price no omo twa ka ho na no mo tu banche no enne boy no auto taxi
ogba ejuma
vet total vet to ba kun o se bra me hu de men kan so bi an kan me tire me koso na te we hwemu yedie eye kakra ko ene one day
eno susu na ene youth na ya ba no yenni
not one day
no afaka sa asem no kire yen se abrabo no
na haria abofro me bad omo asoma arafo asoma ganafo but say travel and tour nyina ebi e good pa makwaji ma say they dey good papa ebi akoji sika free arafo den chen no maba announcement oh we ba obonya djuma e wo fie djuma ye
the
be travel ka $2,000 no I converting 10 times about say so I'm big no preno I dey quite for say o kwa be di omo dam what dem
accommodation
kama na oba no etris kama agent no so na arab no so no scam say be fa before for bra no agent no dey double money na odukudu hono mo a video 1 mo hwa de
okay
o be bia me say enna mitufo sika awo Ghana ohia eli Ghana o ebe hia wa ai wadwene koko enna abada roma koko ya tum hwa otum do koko be 1 acre akrakra back no oti koko bia 10 bus 20 bus na wokọ ya fa da ko fa mobra ya fa one day e fa mobra ayen kakra obi no o ga na mo a o say one day no nyi sika
nya ye
enti mo hwe
video 1 yo MC apacho mo fa video 1 Arabi Africa neighbor agent na kopie Arab nation odokuba de masa no fa de masa say onim say bibini ba obununsa onsa boy aboa omununsa to obunsa de a omefi ade a ene menstruation no asawo no onye manum so say me na ye die de ha na mo na okọ mo de
بس تريد تخلص
مستعد اسوي اي شيء بس ما تخلص
حطي بعد كمان مره شوف خلينا كمان مره لا بعد مرتي النار شو عندك هو حالك على العرق شربي المره حطي جيبي حطي
حتنقع كثير شغل كله
حطي خلي شوي حطي كمان شوي
شنو هاي حتى دوز بي
خلي شرب وداحتك يا شرب انا ما طول شربي حطي ماي
Kasebi and say
Please help me. My fellow Kenyans, I beg you, please take me back home. They said tomorrow they'll take me from here, and I don't know where they were.
A beautiful black girl.
Please help me. My fellow Kenyans, I beg you, please.
Na ukrom no da hina be oda bio ukrom nya woda hena be woda bi
fa biom na be woda
yo video 3 and then say man ko a man suffer more a man suffer more
obubu
yeah obubu ontumi aya bibie owie no
kicked flogged repeatedly with a belt.
I didn't see that. Yes, see.
Saudi government officials believe users from the kingdom, judging by his acts and clothing, the man beaten appears to be a migrant laborer.
They're fast on 20 years old. The character. Fine girl. If one of my man farmer and
airtime.
Not for soon. My farmer. Because 120 companies has been sold. So
African youth.
You go adwuma no to go pay adwuma wo broni krom aye da dom ye video 4 girl bi owo ema owo nkola miensa Johnson na oye adwuma e de hwede ma miensa no e na obi be kwa me say oh arabo sika adwuma on company de chow I said, I'm come on, so I started. On company is Caron, the amount. The girl converted Sicaro for the ram at the bar, the chrome Cassicum
or Shessicano.
Ah, Marco. No, Jan and Mammy and Sano, or Judge Moyano, the two Adam. And a Priao
Copy Muara,
Sika, I would be also not so.
Okotete
no da ba Kenya tinema mensa no watomagu adwuma ya no watoagu because ye die eni Kenya e die wa Arab memu mo he de girl no ni ma so mo kan
MCA mama ye hwe me ho kra dwiri me che say
If you think moving abroad can solve all your issues, maybe you should think about it again. Sabina Saidi, a mother of 3 and small business owner, moved to Saudi Arabia a year ago to work as a maid. She wanted to give her family a better life, but during her time in Saudi Arabia, she learned being a maid is not always about cleaning the house and making food. Sometimes it can be about sleeping with dogs.
I told him, the dogs have started bothering me. One came and started licking my buttocks and legs and it scared me. The man laughed a little and then replied, these dogs also have feelings like humans and have desires too. So it was asking you to sleep with her and have sexual intercourse.
If you believe you have seen a much uglier side of the world and what is happening out there, then you should rethink.
One day they called us, sat us down as a family and said that no one should talk to the maid nicely. Everyone in the house should speak to me harshly, with pressure and treat me with contempt. They wanted to break me. They brought me and beat me brutally, slapped me. I don't know if the law allowed them to disrespect and degrade a person like that. But it was happening to me. I was in pain surrounded by strangers, where no one liked me. This man beat me, called bandits to try to kill me, and then they attacked me.
In this video, we will find Sabina's story, who moved to Saudi for work, where her boss told her job was to sleep with dogs. Shocking, right? But this is not only what she went through in Saudi.
Wake Up Africa Jumadi, Royal Television so. Now where Kenya ni ba, our mammy and son. Now some of Israel di can no. Ya catch them say na adwuma ɔyɛ ɔyɛ na adwuma a kyɛ sɛ ɔnyɛ ne sika hwɛ ne mma ne kama nanso abrabɔ no ohu ni sɛ na abrabɔ no ɛnyɛ kinya ne wɔ ɛwɔ amanɔne ti yɛ ka kyɛ no ɛna ɔbɔ ne kɛtɛm bu ne kɛtɛm na gya plane ɛno kora obi ti kora na yɛ na ɛkɛ sɛ ne ho ayɛ ahohoaho a sɛ watena plane mu ɛna ɔkɔdu Arab man mu Saudi Arabia na ɔse ɔkɔdu yɛ no na onim sɛ ɔkɔyɛ adwuma ama efie wura na ɔno deɛ ɔpepa ɔdua aduane ne ade onim sɛ no ɔkɔyɛ ampa ɔkɔdu a wahyɛ ase a ɔyɛ ɔte hɔ a na papa ne nkraman ɔwɔ hɔ a na kraman naba na ɔtafretafre ne to ho mfa nkyɛ me sɛ maka saa but sɛ meka ne saa kraman no asase tafretafre ne ho na ɔtafretafre ne to ho na ɔkɔmpleni ma efie wura ne sɛ adɛn na nea ɛto me nie me hɔ na wo nkraman naba na sei na ɔmo yɛ ɔse me nkra ɔsɛ kan na papa ne seɛ me nkraman ne so ɔmo feelings ɔmo so akɔnɔ ɔmo nso ɔmo akɔnɔ na nea ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ nyina no sɛ ne nti ɔmo yɛ sɛ ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo ne wo enya mpamu agorɔ nipa ne kraman ɛno nti ɔbɔ no na yɛ sɛ ɛka na adwuma na ɔba bɛyɛ ofie hɔ no nti ɔmpew na yɛ sɛ afei ɔne nkraman enya nhyiamu ɛno na ɛkɔɔ so ɛma ɛnɛ yi ɔde abɛdu Kenya man mu a ɔka n'asɛm na video no yɛhwɛ ɔba Israel mɔbo arɛho
hwɛ ade bi a woyɛ biara no fa gyidie fa hyɛm na yɛ ne yie aburokyerɛ ho obi a ɔno pa bɛtɛhyɛ me ɔnso na ɔfɛsere
sɛ mi sɛ ɔga sabere no ɛnyɛ ɔno a
ɔfɛ ka kyerɛ me sɛ kwaku ma kɔ embassy mmienu ma yɛfeele me ma yɛ one UK ya obi wɔ no mu a ohu edimu ɔno tena ase ɔsɛ oyɛ edie emi abotire ya me papa ho
na papa nso nye nipa ketewa
oyɛ edie emi abotire ɔno office na ɔwakɔnya bi wɔ sɛ wi
ɛna ɔte mu na ɔretwa ne ho se ya
ya na de me dimpo de mo na ɔde kura mpo no na ɛdin afa
na me ko UK a ɔsan ka we akyɛ no ɔfa
ɔde kwaku ɔpa tie me ɔpa me tie me oyɛ edie eni abotire ɛwɔ ha ya me da dofo pief in office na ɛdin obi sɛ ɔtɔ koduma yɛ di yɛ koduma nkate yɛ ɛna pa mo ai hwɛ nkɔtena kaa kwan ho ɛyɛ din hyenyam sɛ na me pɛna fam
ni ɔga kyerɛ wi di hɛ
abɔkyere papa ho ɛgya obi ɔdɔ obi a ho wotie no masa ɛno nti ɔdefo Eli ɔne Samuel wɔsɛ
kasa
ɛwɔde kasa na wakoa be humble
sɛ ɔba pɛ kasa ka kyerɛ ne sɛ kasa na wakoa
mpapa wudeɛ nanso mehwɛ nnuanom no a abɔkyerɛfoɔ no ɛne Ghana local player
champion local champion
me da sɛ me tie papa wei sei sɛ woyɛ edie ne broni kurom nkama yɛ useless I'm telling you ntia na mehwɛ ebinom ani ɔmo de hwɛ papa wei na nkɔfo wei mo bɔ members no over some of them yɛdie ɔwɔ na hwɛ India foɔ ɔmo asɛ ɔmo ka ɔmo ka bɛtɛ no New Delhi no boa ɔmo sɛ ɔmo wɔ saying sɛ ɔmo ka no India sɛ wɔn ba Africa especially Ghana ɛsɛ wɔn anyɛ yia na India bɔ som Gandhis abɔ dua so India fo ɔmo sɛ wɔn ba Africa Ghana ɛsɛ wɔn anyɛ yia
ɛsɛ sɛ yabɔ dua yɛ dua
bɔ ɔmo sɛ fɛ Gandhi no wabɔ dua kɔsika ebu ha yɛnie a de ho sika no yɛhwɛ politicians no ɔmo ɔmo ayɛ ɔmo wɔ ɛsɛ wie but wo school na akɔyɛ no ɔkɔ school kɔgye certificate tɛ fa kɔpɛ adwuma yɛ obi no hɔ ne mu a yɛtua ne car risk ani mesaka ne bio obi no hono mo a yetua ne ka o skani e hand to mouth so uye dia bibi na ye girl bi kantamanto otonfos fedfelicia osu e ramfo so girl what the I don't fa enkan empihun de na ye menkan o no da pro
pai
girl o no da pro Other maybe you look at yeah, Kono Mamento. Never kind man home. For court ministries. The beer night a hot, no bina. A money and one more dear, I had the Yampo. Cohonomo. Of our and man be Emma against car 50,000. Dear establish it, our ministries. Highway na chiwa no dia no impihono en soto impihono ana omadeja nkan bi rugu asana no en again no
oh yeah business
otoka tiko kakra bi a edin nema ede crowd house ye dia ho na agina no uprega no say ha unye ya unye ye o program wa je say unye ye die e wa hafi na me ntwe meji la sai gabi ona ma na o oko ara ko padwuma ye na ma na say o ma cleaning na ma me ne ba ono ne kasa ash na gan onim say o di African na wono akola eni pedi en kasa sa ntino o say African die essa o respect penny no on tia kola no mo me da kwa ndie no
afia mun jaza video de kuma ye
yembera jempita mwana nakera kunkuba omwana akera kunkuba simanji ankubira ali mufumbiro ndikulongosa ankubya ekisimula kikino ndikusimula ati njijeko nakinkuba n'okugoma nekigoma mukiraba ali mufumbiro njagala kulongosa omwana ankuba simanyi kikyankubira bannange Odingus.
Employer. This gruesome photo you see here shows a 23-year-old Filipina maid severely burned, allegedly by her employer in Saudi Arabia. According to reports, the maid, identified only as Fatma, worked for a Saudi man who would constantly kick and beat her because she cried too much because she was homesick. That man later transferred Fatma to his mother's house because his wife no longer wanted the Filipina woman in her home. A dispute arose between the maid and the mother, reportedly because Fatma didn't make coffee quickly enough. 6 hours passed before Fatma was taken to hospital. During a follow-up visit, She managed to secretly pass a note to a nurse. That note had contact details for her family. A cousin rescued Fatma and documented the abuse suffered at the hands of her employers. Fatma is now recuperating under the protection of the Philippine embassy. Filipina maid scalded with boiling water by Saudi employer.
We ashare Royal Television so na ni nyina ye enema obi manso okodua ayaka de ne enema ye de je ohwa kola Ghana ha bimam opanyi ubetimi aye ni sei areho na emobo obaizai
ojo okumi masano ketu abi yedie ewo yekro so program adwon say yedi na na mo a ebe hia ma che so did say hana nkopon no ba bedua hana so di ya bibiri edi omontu kwan na contribute no krom be hu say bibini no o ya boa so krom fan pa bo fadwumaden nkopon be hye ho no manyam mano asi
abusiano dawase of Israel edina no asi hanom sei na o say yedie ahaya na wo obi ma so de ne awo be hie nie we ye no arab nkwa na ye o say wo arab nkwa na ye o say wo ko UK num ne ade na kohwe ne nkofo fam obi hu say yes amanfo ebre na amanfo ekoniemamu ah enye ibe enti MC amufa cho mufa number no ento so ma na busuafo ya ne omo edi juma no ane omo nso manfa o madwen kire enfambra na yento adwumadie no so okay we say will Africa and for that matter Ghana be in its proper state again as used to be before under the bad governance system by these our leaders suffer from Fosukrom. Hello, Dini Papa Ofrefi.
Hello, bro.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Apo JJ yo Papa Tupinia.
Yo, JJ yetio pa.
Na mchaba pa ni medware bia na bebe me chaba de to ore bra tibi nti area na twana sa.
Yo, producer.
Pa bebe bia me ko me sheme nye twate de kwa me abuchiri de ma be de enkoreba. Enko mo bin kwa tete me ka. The more come can pain free. Why want to call the lack of knowledge? I'm lacking knowledge. Now, marry maybe I'm there. I will say, in here, if I am theory, the so when we are married, and that's how marry. I and from the Yamati, I will want to crack. I said, what is
yeah, that's it. JJ. I say this is Safo watching you live from Sashi, Fosukrom. Africa is rich and not poor because the leaders with their greedy and selfish interest has made the continent a non-living habitat for its people, especially mother nation Ghana. Why? Hello, Dini Fakwa Ofrefi. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Pacho Jinaye na any enkasa. Okay. Good afternoon. Hello. I am Kojo from Kenya Say in the Ashanti region. Where can I join your movement? Hello, Dini Fakwa Ofrefi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your friend question in Kasopi Ashanti region.
Okay, get you pa.
I mean, my class in the 3 years. And I'm asking them crew. Now, in Africa, Ubo could go now the Cameroon and the fast, the year 2020, but this is a form of money in our area. And my not the talker man, and Kofoka was a problem on the film. But I know the car called you and what family and the man because the work and the coconut farm. And I could not farm the flour. And I will have to tell you, I was very cool. You know, I have a problem back to your honor. Problem back for when you go with you. You are married them to be at the white in the book one of them to be happened. You be fair, but no, the family of them, yeah, them Kuma, they really got cancer.
Okay, yo, nti o kire se oba ye no wa hye bibiase a oye na ke se oguso ye no o se kakra. Good afternoon, Mr. Host. I like your discussion in Ghana. If you want plot of maize Pacho Sanfa Brebim. Hello, Dini Fakwa Ufrefi.
Hello, Pacho, your family somewhere in the perfect commercial.
Yo, yetio. Entio who ane nkasa.
Diamo kano no krepa HF Africa hano. Bana yini hu ni so yetena yokroma ebetini abobra na mana yi. Titu ni Ghana ha. Sure, so you're double now to Ghana ha. Na yo wa dini se be ma dina ye duma na wa kan winti ni mo ye duma e bebo. Me ye be kakra ni na me nye duma bia na start se me di pa kakra abobo eska no. Se na bi me shop a be bia no. Me timi twa more than 150 cedis a day.
Okay. Na che se ono so di adanse se Ghana umo we ne ye din na umo we ne brace obeye bibia. Obeye ampa. You educate, inform, and really entertain. God bless you. From Wafa Tewia, Kechiri, Adamso Bono. Okay. Hello, Dini Fakwa Ofrefi. Hello, Dini Fakwa Ofrefi.
Hello, Mr. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Ida mwasini ajumapa moye.
Yensu ya dasi.
Ma timu wache na nyemugusu ye numude munkoso ye na mibashiramu. Biya Ghana nankasano ye mpendi fuono. Ukasi ubeka umwase mbiblia. Ayen se mbibli. Miya mikasa mi fremi maunye se mi fresh ya shama. Na bese 7 years ni. Ana mankasa ma decide se mpese ni generate electricity machine ebe generate electricity ebe use fuel use a ba machine se mi tobi obo boa mi me sa machine we be mo ne obi an to so obo boa mi enso sa de we se ni mi se a afi no bo se mpelifone omuyi omuanim se on peso
yo ono so kire na adwene se Ghana ha wo adwene ne a obetimi ahye bibia se ampa kosoara also akwanya ebeba abusia we say good morning. Please, I am watching you from Chifu Ninase in the central region. Your program is very educative. May God bless you. Or please, I need the man number. Hey, Kokastic is my name. Yo. Okay. Abusiafo aha ana brebe ma yakwan eme ya de dwumadi ni nyina abawie ye empanyifo ameniom di dwuma no eye ofa ya opoku dankwa a woye executive director de my QFN and Feed the Mind movement one ne ba Israel Nkroma a ono so ye national coordinator de my QFN and Feed the Mind movement mediane Kofi Kumi me na me adwuma bie mu tuamefo da se ne oba de dum ye ya e be se hia